All right, welcome back. I'm going to do a quick test server video on the Typhon, and it's available this weekend. See how it actually plays out. So I'm going to start with a Scorp just to kind of see how they've maybe changed some of the Scorpion elements, but we'll quickly jump into how the Typhon plays out. I think the Typhon range of 500 meters has been pretty rough in the live server, so I'm not surprised that they're still featuring it in the test to kind of vet and see whether things can be shortened. It's similar to how the Scorpion 500 meters range that they originally had was reduced to 350. I think 500 may get nerfed, but let's see how they ultimately change things. So it could be for the good or for the bad, but I definitely think the Typhon is just, it's debilitating so far on the live server for the few people that have bought them. The Aegis shield is pretty strong, and you can see here, if you take a look at it, this guy just he can survive for a little bit. Now obviously I'm going to go back and kill, well, he already died. It's definitely has a high potential for meta shifting. I don't know if they would nerf it or just keep it as is and then maybe nerf the Hawk. It's a tough call because the Hawk is a an okay counter, but the Typhon stays behind most barricades. So you can tell, but luckily Typhons, when you're in a Scorp, by the Aegis and how quickly it regenerates. So I might just switch out quickly and just kill this bot so we can see a little Typhon play. Okay, so I personally I don't necessarily think I'll have 4 Havocs on the live server, but I think it's kind of a sick build because if you get within 200 meters and you have shot grouping, you can kind of freeze and then just basically, they're stuck there and you can bob them away. So it's kind of a great build, but here I didn't play too intelligently. The center beacon on this map is like the worst beacon to do this under. The cooldown is actually pretty decent for the Typhon. I think it's appropriate. If they nerf that, it'll make the bot pretty useless. So it's really the range that should be reduced, but then the range may force a brawling thing. But you can see here in the middle, it's a little soft and pudgy for brawling, but let's see. Yeah, you see up close it hits hard, although that Outquin just killed me. Let's pull in this build. I don't personally like sustained builds like this where the atomizer is constantly you have to constantly fire away for a soft robot like that. I think for Fenrir it's fine, but it's just not a good build for me. But on the live stream I only have 2 atomizers that are maxed out, so I don't know if that's worth pursuing or not in the live server, but I guess we'll kind of see and go from there. I think another key element here, I'm playing the Typhon, is sneaking up, and the concept of sneaking. Oh, you can see here, that's weird that if you fire it against an Aegis, it doesn't seem to affect the robot. That's very fascinating. So I'll let it cool off, and when his Aegis is depleted, then maybe I'll go and see if I can fire it. Yeah, look at that. Now so it freezes based on that. So you can see, I mean, look, this is a strong bot. It has really good potential with the 4 mediums, but against the Hawk, which I'm going up against one now, let's see if I can grab him. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, I got him stuck there. That doesn't matter. There's a lot of potential for this Hawk to become for the Typhon to become the next Hawk. So I think it's good in that sense, but it's not an instant killer like the Hawk, right? The Hawk is like a complete lethal maiming weapon. The Typhon is a strategic play. You have to kind of hide, duck, this, that. Hawk, people just come out like this guy. They just sit there and fry people like with a big, huge bolt. So I mean, I don't know. It's a tough call on what they're going to do, but I do think there's room for improvement. Here's a Nodens. I just put this, I wanted to see how this build works. I would never put 4 ruptures on it. I have cyclones on mine. The reload takes too long. They need to buff the rupture if they want to actually sell some rupture, but That's my personal opinion. Anyhow, that was the gameplay. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Test server this weekend, join play. You could win a Typhon as well. So there is a possibility 200 will be given out. So join and enjoy.